The movement. Savage fam. Savage fam. 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 One of the most outrageous myths that's perpetrated even by indigenous people today is that indigenous people have been or should be pacifists of some kind. Our ancestors were always armed. Our ancestors would defend our people, would defend our land, would defend our way of life from any outside threat, and our people were always prepared. The idea that in the 21st century or today's society that we do not have a right to defend our people, our lands, our way of life is a colonial lie. It's a colonial myth.
Savage family. Fuck the United States of America, fuck Ku Klux Klan and all that shit. Time to question those lesser messengers are only flesh and bone to let you know the testament and messages are etched in stone. This entire spirit comes prior to hieroglyphics. Pyrotechnics turn liquid. Anyone who try to fight against it might I mention. I never worried my bars was that hard. It's hard up in our backyard. I just wanted the platform to tell you about it. Bring awareness to this struggle shit. Native, not American. It's us against the government and all that. And you can call that what you wanna call it. All my heroes dead, hooked on heroin or alcohol. This quarantine don't bother me, my people living dead. Overdosed or comatose, locked down in prison beds. Mentally prison, just check the statistics. You follow those they left to be living, don't get to be gifted at all though. They live in constant chaos, no day off from this life shit. So my shit, spit with preciseness, present the lightning. You can have the best verse or the highest network, but I'm still trying to network with an army that defends Earth. But I'm still trying to network with an army that defends Earth. You can have the best verse or the highest net worth, but I'm still trying to network with an army that defends Earth. But I'm still trying to network with an army that defends Earth. They say that I should spit with more similes and metaphors, get awards, and of course there'd be a total metamorphosis. I can see that being part of the plan. All these artists' demands are if my bars will go harder than them, and they won't understand most of what I'm saying. I'm a ghost of those they slain. When we sing, at least the coast know what I'm saying. See, our natives die beyond some nonsense, so my content is complex. Right now I'm on this, not on who got next. Honest, there's an agenda to my shit. Ain't the type to see a problem then pretend it don't exist. But I ain't hating on the next native, just trying to survive. It's time to unite and finally see the rise of our tribes again. I don't care if you slain dough, break bread, or are straight broke. Gang bang, I stay sacred in these places where there ain't hope. We in the same boat, they try to sink it and they came close. Ain't no way to change though without a name to see the change, bro. You can have the best verse or the highest network, but I'm still trying to network with an army that defends Earth. But I'm still trying to network with an army that defends Earth. You can have the best verse or the highest net worth, but I'm still trying to network with an army that defends Earth. But I'm still trying to network with an army that defends Earth.
Wait a minute, why didn't they drop?
I had some uncles say they sapped out, but you know that they don't back down. Hollow tips up in the clip, and the sticks, it's where I'm at now. Ceremonies with some hitters, got some guns up on the rafters. If you want it, come and test us. We forbid to give you passes. Ain't living off no press, look around, we're living dead. So I mix these words of hope up in the gun and all the sled. Daddy told me don't be switching, we got natives who stay hidden. They ain't on no fake religion, Southwest gang, we on a mission. Said boy, we lost our mind, on the service they need time. They heard different, just realize this right here is what defines. Can't know you ain't about it, so just know we keep it loading. This shit been fulfilled before we stay up on it, chips and mocha. Hold on to ancient rocks at the bottom of the ocean. Now just know these songs are real, to be sung up at the coast jam. It's too late to take them losses, son and never to some bosses. It's an aim without the eight, we emerging from the darkness, boy.
We be walking with monsters up in the sticks for the people that have been lost and forgot this shit exists. This the aim without the A, no American in the mixture. Resistance is what we live in, inheritance, get the picture. It's the aim without the A. It's the aim without the A. It's the aim without the A. Aim it at at your face. The aim without the A.
It's the aim without the A, it's the savage, so make way. We move without the notion of peace, so it's gunplay. The movement's still alive, we riding, I just say. We do it for the ones in the cages and gone away. I'm knowing my background, indigenous to the bone. I'm calling all the spirits of Quatlis and Ocelo. We mob without permission, resistance is full blown. We ain't snatching MAGA hats, we sniping them off the dome. We ain't feeling all that singing and dancing with the ops. Once they hear this war song, they be running and calling cops. Masked up before this COVID shit, we told y'all it'd come to this. Y'all never listen till that government drops documents. Is this your vision of movement? Yeah, I ain't feeling that. My people losing the fight, so we gon' get it back. I'm pushing line on the white crimes that take from mines. I'm bulletproof on the front line with spirit lies.
It's the aim without the A. For all my natives, the Native Youth Movement, all my Native, not American Indian movement, casting everybody pushing line on the movement regardless. Fuck America, fuck Ku Klux Canada. They can all get it. Get this land back, you feel me?
Kualito nali, mexicatiawi. Laskamati o meteo y coxetonali en semanawa tonatio. Savage family business. Mexica Savage.
All that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
You should've listened when I told you I'm a warrior king. That you a peasant, llama leech, you eating crumbs at my feet. If you ain't frontlining, you can get the fuck in my way. You wear a costume for the fame, man, you worse than a snake. You should've listened when I told you I'm a warrior king. Now you a peasant, llama leech, you eating crumbs at my feet. If you ain't frontlining, you can get the fuck in my way. Yo, hey yo. You worse than a snake. Yeah, I've been played a few times, but I ain't saying no names. A native let his guard down, but that's a part of the game. You in the presence of a champ, you can't step in my ring. You a novice level player, I done conquered the scene. A little game, a little fame is what you gained out of me. I leave them fiending for the taste of the real recipe. You suckers down talking native like I ain't with the violence. Kick one off from the cater, leave a protest in silence. Fuck a bullhorn, bitch, I let the bulls out the cage. I ain't even got to touch you, I just whisper your name. You should've listened when I told you I'm a warrior king. Now you a peasant, like my leech, you eating crumbs at my feet. If you ain't frontlining, you can get the fuck out my way. You wear a costume for the fame, man, you worse than a snake. Fuck a pilgrimage, we mob and go for blood in the fight. I'm a warrior king, you just a cat with a mic. You should've listened when I told you I'm a warrior king. Now you a peasant, like my leech, you eating crumbs at my feet. If you ain't frontlining, you can get the fuck out my way. You wear a costume for the fame, man, you worse than a snake. You should've listened when I told you I'm a warrior king. Now you a peasant, like my leech, you eating crumbs at my feet. If you ain't frontlining, you can get the fuck out my way. Yo, hey yo, you worse than a snake. I done seen it all in the movement, make a soft man lose it. Y'all ain't worried about the people, cause you highly influenced by the oppressor and the riches that he offered to you. I just feel bad for the youth, cause nothing's sacred to you. Now you can try to fool the people with your scandalous ways, but you a transparent apple, I can see through your face. You can speak with words, I'ma speak through the spirit. I got a message for you cowards and I want you to hear. Ain't no talking when I see you, man, it's funk on sight. I pierce my claws through the flesh and sink my teeth in the bite. There ain't no need for no backup, I'm a one-man tribe. Do it all in the day with an obsidian knife. Don't even try to spell my name because I'm real to the day. Plus your word is invalid cause you faking the fake. It's survival on the land and you know that it's true. I won't even say your name, you know I'm speaking to you. You should've listened when I told you I'm a warrior king. Now you a peasant, like my leech, you eating crumbs at my feet. If you ain't frontlining, you can get the fuck out my way. You wear a costume for the fame, man, you worse than a snake. You should've listened when I told you I'm a warrior king. Now you a peasant, like my leech, you eating crumbs at my feet. If you ain't frontlining, you can get the fuck out my way. Yo, hey yo, you worse than a snake. Steady striving for the people with a warrior face. Mexicatiawi from the valley, red warrior paint. My heart beats to the drum, I live next to the fire. Y'all some Hollywood natives, just actors and liars. Love, honor, loyalty, respect, and prayers for my cutthroats from the mud to the jets. I got the game from Gooby of the Pueblo tribe. In Sky City with the youth, like the Sunday on rise. You can try to stop the message, but I'm spitting with fire. Stand up forever forward, yeah, the system's alive. Shout out to Coyote Valley for the love that you show. From my jungle to your res, it's all love, that's for sure. I sat it down for a minute, now I'm back on the streets. Brain stronger, flows harder, bring the boom to the beat. No competition in this rap game when dealing with me. Ain't no need to ask around, I'm a warrior king. You should've listened when I told you I'm a warrior king. Now you a peasant, like my leech, you eating crumbs at my feet. If you ain't frontlining, you can get the fuck out my way. You wear a costume for the fame, man, you worse than a snake. You should've listened when I told you I'm a warrior king. Now you a peasant, like my leech, you eating
family business, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for the new shit. It don't stop. The movement keeps moving.
Motherfucker. Hey, we need to bring that motherfucker Alchemy back. Get him back with us. Run that. Where you at?
Yo, trying to make a change, but the locks have stayed the same, so you can get what's in a safe once you found what's been misplaced. Shit, but to then, you know we dying every day, so I'm only seeking vengeance, just the way that I was raised. And right there is a range, so don't need to speak to ancestors. I know the most are pretending, but in the sticks we remember. Yeah, the end prevails, so until I'm emptying your shells. But we descendants of killers, we live in shit you ain't felt. My people deep in the sea, and never sent to their hell. They get sent back to the waves, and then repeat when they fell. So if they try to kill you, then boy, the fuck you gon' do? My dad had gave me that question, you get the gun and you shoot. So I said fuck giving choices, boy, I was raised in the mix. I seen role models fall off, my family stayed with this shit. So now I think you insane if you accept what we lost. And so if shit stays the same, I'd rather pray with the Glock.
This the return of our canoe that was overturned. Hit the bridges, making sure they burn. Cut your body up and put it in the crab pie. Pull them up and then feed them to your grandma. This the return of our canoe that was overturned. Hit the bridges, making sure they burn. Cut your body up and put it in the crab pie. Pull them up and then feed them to your grandma. My haters know the deal, cause they saw me in the field. So when I say I fuck with savages, just know that shit is real. I'm just trying to make a meal shit, so I can fund the movement though. Find those that fund these pipelines and fill them all with bullet holes. Fully exposed, 10 toes up in this mud shit. For the feds when they watching, already know how I function. I fuck with natives who stay true with they step. The movement ain't dead, nah, there's still a few of us left. Whoever slept on us though, they can get it when it works. I fuck with wolves who go berserk just for stepping on our turf. Being native, stay native. They hate cause they ain't native. When it's war we ain't playing. Run up with our face painted, straight banging on them. Savage fam, they can't stop us. My grandfathers was prophets who ran with the Sasquatches. Wolf dancing in the ski mask cause we back though. Up in the river in the winter time cause we that cold. Oh, this the return of our canoe that was overturned. Hit the bridges, making sure they burn. Cut your body up and put it in the crab pie. Pull them up and then feed them to your grandma. This the return of our canoe that was overturned. Hit the bridges, making sure they burn. Cut your body up and put it in the crab pie. Pull them up and then feed them to your grandma. We in the river early morning doing shit they try to kill. Singing songs of our resistance, when they hit we fire at will. I'm descending from the graves inside a cave beside the hill where the thunderbird still lives. I'm with the shit, that's why it's real. I ain't worried about the lies, but I would not defy these mountains. In my veins the blood of warriors, they kept locked inside of houses till it was time to die. They wasn't worried what the outcome was. Skilled in the art of war before Mao Zedong. Tell them bring out their guns, exclaim ain't afraid of that. We got prayers sing underwater for the dead, that's how we bring them back. I went from slanging crack and banging back to ancient lands where sacredness was woven. In the same place love and hate began, at the beginning of the river where the water meets the sand, where the killers die with honor so they walk beneath the land. And they get brought to be again with memories of past life where today they ain't needed, so they take needles or a glass pipe, but that's life. Y'all act like y'all ain't knowing no. Hate them while they doing dope, but love them when they overdose. I ain't tripping, it's the mission that they wanted for us. And they don't want us, cause today they don't honor warriors. It's apparent where my heritage stands. I burn American flags for people deep inside this terrorist state. We born as hostages, but now we on some monster shit. Where the God fill us is Godzilla to their metropolis and all their cities. Show no pity to these occupiers. I'm cocking iron on tyrants who wanna watch us dying. I'm not complying by their rules because I choose shooting guns at colonizers till they all on fire, oozing blood. What do you become? Only what they made me to. Ain't nobody pay my rent, so maybe I'ma make a move. I hate to do what I need to do, but I ain't a fool. Like Uncle Steve in 82, then I'ma take it to him. Uncle Stephen 82, I'ma take it.
Midwest finest, forming an alliance. If
you ain't heard about it, it's cause you wasn't invited. Breaking all the silence like a roaring lion. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Northwest finest, forming an alliance. If you ain't heard about it, it's cause you wasn't invited. Breaking all the silence like a roaring lion. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot.
Yeah, it's nonsense when you tell me what progress is. Time tested, I was awake the day you got rested. Process it, but I promise that you won't understand it. I'm from a family of savages that were cut from granite. Couple that with the fact that we are from a land you die. If you cross the line, was prophesied we coming back. Can you get it? The family will handle business with savages in the shadows. Don't matter, that's how we living now. Been around the block a few times, investigated. I'm estimating that we wild while you domesticated. And we maintain the rules that you've been desecrated. Step away and run with the wolves and get eviscerated. It's okay, I'm just a native who came to remind you. Getting away, we already there, waiting behind you with a whalebone sword. And no, you don't want war, so what the fuck you really think we sing these old songs for, huh? We be posted with goons up in the wolves den, who ain't afraid to do what they do if it behooves them. Ruthless, y'all be out here steady on your bullshit. We been out here sticking and moving, building a movement. Why?
Midwest finest, forming an alliance. If you ain't heard about it, it's cause you wasn't invited. Breaking all the silence like a roaring lion. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Northwest finest, forming an alliance. If you ain't heard about it, it's cause you wasn't invited. Breaking all the silence like a roaring lion. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Everywhere we go, you know we finna kick it off. I'll be the first to grab a weapon, yeah, we pushing for the cause. Niggas claim to Thanos, T-Clan, we fucking with it all. And when our weapons clash with yours, you about to learn you hella soft. Marking hella loud, but most y'all biting like a bitch. I'll take your head from memory, then hide that shit up in the sticks. My folks are telling me I do too much, as if this blood in my veins didn't come from a thug. To say the least, when we walk through, we killing shit. It's the Guathlian wolf and we stay true to this. Bang him out till his brains out and his mama shout. I put in work for the fam bam, fuck your clout. Taking lives on the front line is my profession. I ain't come here to talk, you better grab your weapon. I pop it off in a way that we gon' stay quiet. We in your face with a burner and we gon' start a riot. Midwest finest, forming an alliance. If you ain't heard about it, it's cause you wasn't invited. Breaking all the silence like a roaring lion. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Northwest finest, forming an alliance. If you ain't heard about it, it's cause you wasn't invited. Breaking all the silence like a roaring lion. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Everywhere we go, they know that we start a riot. Yeah. These motherfuckers don't ride for me. Hell nah, they put 5 in me. Toe tag, close the bag on the G. Spokesperson saying justice was seen. Everybody know the motherfucking truth. How the shit was created for us to lose. Assimilation has gotten y'all acting shady. Still pledging flags that's euthanizing our babies. Man, y'all ain't never gonna learn. A blind man can see that you steady getting burnt. A wise man can speak, but did you really gonna learn? I advise y'all to think before you say the next word. Please stop riding on the dick of the white man to prove that you really fitting in. It's my time to choose if you really gonna live. I decline to hear the reason why you hit the switch here. Man, I say fuck this system. Guns waving high with my fist in the sky. Man, I don't trust this system. That's reason why we ride and the reason why you die. Man, when I pop in this clip, it's in honor of those who done died for the shit. I'ma slide for the shit, did time for the shit. Homie, pick up your weapon and stop crying over shit, huh? Full blast when you're rocking with me. So if you're trying to have steps, stay away from a G. I ain't playing with these people. If you're feeling like me, then grab a heat and let's mob to the war on the streets. I'm in the mud with the wolf and the Sasquatch. If you really wanna bite, come get it, dog. I ain't worried about the pigs, I'm an outlaw. Sapped out, masked up till the wheels fall.
Tip, Kanahus Peshki Risquest. Hello everybody, my name is Kanahus Peshki and I'm coming to you from Secwepemc Uluk, the unceded, unsurrendered mountains of the Secwepemc. We're here resisting and fighting against the Trans Mountain Pipeline. We're building tiny houses on wheels, deployed in strategic spots to stop this pipeline in its path. Right now, we're here in our mountains stopping a 1,000-man camp. These man camps are linked to increased violence against Indigenous women and girls. And we're here. We have 5 tiny houses here in the path of this proposed man camp. And right now, one of our urgent calls to action is the drilling, under-river drilling there at Kamloops. One of the sites, a very culturally significant site to our people, to Kamloops, the meeting of the 2 rivers, the North and the South Thompson rivers that joined there, a traditional gathering place. And our people are calling for direct action, calling for people, calling for bodies to be on the front line. We're asking for all the thousands of people that took that pledge, the coast protectors and the ones that took that pledge to stop the Trans Mountain Pipeline. We're asking, your call of duty is now. We're asking for you to come and lend your support and your bodies to stop the drill from the river in Kamloops. And this is our front line of the Trans Mountain Pipeline fight. We're blocking this, and blockades are necessary to confront Canada and its colonization and its genocide against our people. We're freedom fighters and we're land defenders, and we're asking everybody right now is your body and your spirit and your skills are needed to defend our rivers. 1,000 of them right now plan to cross under, but most urgent is in Kamloops. So we're asking everybody, keep your eyes on the front line and get your bodies to the front line, your boots on the ground, your moccasins on the ground.
I strip mine, feed them devils strychnine. They morning coffee, CEOs get hung up by their neckties. Don't believe it, I got natives older than Jesus, whose only thing is war now. Roll out and blow them to pieces. They wanna drill, I strip mine, blow them to pieces. They wanna drill, I strip mine, feed them devils strychnine. They wanna drill, I strip mine, blow them to pieces. They wanna drill, I strip mine, feed them devils strychnine. This the beginning of the end for them, descendants of the policies of extermination. So no, I won't accept apologies or all the things you're offering. Your promises will prove lies, war dancing in the moonlight. We'll pay you back in due time, it ain't making sense. Yeah, my patience wearing paper thin. If the earth's really our mother, how the fuck we let them rape her then? They wanna drill, I strip mine, feed them devils strychnine. They morning coffee, CEOs get hung up by their neckties, disemboweled by their insides. Thousands of our kids die, infected by their sicknesses. Ridiculous to let slide, set fire to burn them. You heard them, I'm murderous. I'm not concerned with the currency, only the spirit is permanent. You don't believe it? I got natives older than Jesus, whose only thing is war now. Roll out and blow them to pieces. That's the unheard, untold truth. Let's take these cats to war soon. Already tried forgiving, we ain't winning in they courtrooms. All wanna drill, I strip mine, feed them devils strychnine. They morning coffee, CEOs get hung up by their neckties. Don't believe it? I got natives older than Jesus, whose only thing is war now. Roll out and blow them to pieces. They wanna drill, I strip mine, blow them to pieces. They wanna drill, I strip mine, feed them devils strychnine. They wanna drill, I strip mine, blow them to pieces. They wanna drill, I strip mine, feed them devils strychnine. You fuck a punchline native, I'ma hit you where it hurts. I'll say it then, this native land. Fuck they prisons and they churches, fuck they system cause it's worthless. Could be perfectly factual, I'm actually down to buck the president, then burn down the Capitol. What, I'm supposed to be scared of their rules, embarrassed and confused and stop the struggle? What I'm saying, none compared to what they do. And I can talk about Iraq, but in my backyard, it's hard and the war's still on. My native people the target, we get ignored though. But then again, maybe their Lord knows what I still a resource and make the rest a fucking war zone. soon. It's a foregone conclusion, we losing our fucking minds here. Stop praying till they cross and put them devils in the crosshairs. Our prospects may seem bleak, but we ain't even started yet. The war for our ancestors, that's the only way to honor them. That's real, I don't hear it enough. Let our spirit become the thunderous drums that comes to crumble the cities and buries them all.
On a trick, I strip mine, beat them devils strychnine. They morning coffee, CEOs get hung up by their neckties. Don't believe it, I got natives older than Jesus, whose only thing is worn out. Roll out and blow them to pieces. They wanna trick, I strip mine, blow them to pieces. They wanna trick, I strip mine, beat them devils strychnine. They wanna trick, I strip mine, blow them to pieces. They wanna trick, I strip mine, beat them devils strychnine.
I'm sick and tired of all this talking and walking on peace paths. They shit on our traditions, bet they listen to heat blast. Here's a twist of fate. They used to say our people had some twisted ways, but listen, shit, I'm vicious. Send them Christians home on Christmas Day. I'll be the rapture, and after all of it ends, I'll go back to our backward ways and then laugh. Cause we're back again, they say I'm carried away. I don't care to behave. That's right, I'm sad, but wipe my ass with their American flag. Native born and bred. Go on ahead and hate this shit. All the murder and the rape you did is guaranteed you pay for it now. Taped up, laid out, face to the ground. Feel my wrath till you realize that we sacred and proud again. Never did leave, centuries and more so. Still standing, real savage, entering a war zone. It's all shit, so be cautious where your head is laid. Been on since way back, payback, we're here to set it straight.
Wanna trick, I strip mine, beat them devils strychnine. They morning coffee, CEOs get hung up by their neckties. Don't believe it, I got natives older than Jesus, whose only thing is worn out. Roll out and blow them to pieces. They wanna trick, I strip mine, blow them to pieces. They wanna trick, I strip mine, beat them devils strychnine. They wanna trick, I strip mine, blow them to pieces. They wanna trick, I strip mine, beat them devils strychnine.
I was born in the mob, inheritance wasn't optional. Birthed by a G, so switching up was impossible. The protege of gangsters, pushers and wig splitters, yo. Never did I question the mission, I just did it, bro. Cold as pen steel, raising the bullpen. What I believe to be survival, most believe to be a sin. At the early age of 9, instead of learning tricks on bikes, I was mobbing with my cousin, checking game and pulling heists. Fuck a friend and a bike, I knew that this was life when it caught me a revolver. Graduated from a knife. Never had a father figure, never had a Christmas tree. Just some psychological issues and my mama getting beat. I had 2 brothers that was looking up to me, so I had to be a father at the same time be a G. I shake my head when I reflect on all the shit I pulled, but I was raised in the mob. I was forced to make these moves. I wasn't taught to go to college, I was taught to put in work, to say the least. My juvie blues was the accolades I earned. My cousins grew up with their daddies, man, I grew up with the plug while they was pushing for their dreams. I was pushing all these drugs. I know my aunties really hate me for the gangster shit I did. They said I'd end up like my mama and my granny in the pen, and they would be the first to call me when the folk was popping off, but be the first to turn me down when I was running from the law. It's crazy how this shit done played. I ain't trying to point the blame, but I know who be the ones to hold me down and who gon' turn away. Family ratted on my moms and got the nerve to speak on me. Guess they'll never understand how it changed my destiny. Built from this chaos, inherited from the womb. That's probably why my daddy left shit, I'd have left it too. Confused and misconstrued, had to search for who I was. Who's to blame? Where were you when the mob was showing love?
It's that old school war shit, connected to the game. Some of this my people bless me with, the rest is in my veins. Just check the DNA, ain't no question we don't play. Got a message for the snakes, we gon' get you either way, cause it's all around us. Them cats trying to sound tough, the fake get replaced, but those lace from the ground up, that's real. Survival of the fittest is true. Don't walk the block if it's not what you fitted to do, huh?
Having reached maturity, I had to trade in the revolver. Now I'm nice with the Glock with 30 sticks to match the power. Equivalent to my banger, my reputation embellished. I was known for taking flight, no regard for consequences. Parallel to the streets, I earned my name in county. Engaging with enemigos is usually how they found me. Now my cousins go to college, I'm still out here doing dirt. Every now and then they call me, and I gotta put in work, cause they know I'm with the shit. And that's just how it is. They don't call me for no functions, they only hit me when it's busy. Most my homies doing life never got to live their life. I hear the pain in their voice, but yet they telling me they fine. Ain't much that I can do but send the homies pics to watch his moms grow old and see the progress of his kids. Every now and then I dream, but these dreams just piss me off, cause my commitment to this life eradicates them wistful thoughts. So it wasn't long before I had to prove my aunties right. Staying active on the main line is how I earn my prison stripes. Riots popping off, we blazing through pepper spray. We ain't stopping for no whistle, we gon' hit them until they late. Man, this shit didn't really hit till I had to pack my homie out, regardless of the fact he been my partner since the playground. The mob called your name, we don't question them, we just move. We been on this war shit while you was fed silver spoons. I never made no wrong turns, it's the only path I know. Homicides, 211s, and the smell of gun smoke. And since my little bro was watching, he wanna be just like me, putting it down for the hood, even fighting right beside me. Who's to blame? I told him better, but I also showed him this, how to make it double back and how to load that dirty clip. And when he pull that hammer out, he better let it thump, cause we ain't with the gun display, we just gon' show you how they dump. To keep it real, I ain't ashamed, I did what I done did, and if the mob calls for movement, I'ma do this shit again. Mashika Savage.
Y'all falling victim to what is around us. Raised in the den where the wolves get the straps out on it since kids. How the fuck could we back down? Pull up that paint, fuck getting cash out. Me that you asking is whack at the cash sound. No face, 12 gauge on the riverbed. But we hitting in the stakes, really run a thing. Y'all was swimming with the Yorkies, you didn't know the dance. Shit give 100 years, now this makes sense. Young coast boy with the Dutch braids. Father said, yeah, you can fall, but this shit's fake. In the smokehouse, no blunt when the shit blaze. Hanging up the bodies, it's the calling of a big change. Spirit mask coast dense when it's nighttime. War songs be dash, we bring fire. Yeah, okay, so you native, but you ain't mine. Wolf feds, no prayers up in my side. Up in the ocean, you know how it go. You only native to put on the show. Hang up the bodies and feed them to ghosts. This a beginning in case you ain't young. Think about the shit that we came from. Then it really ain't shit, just to blaze guns. Yeah, they can get away with what they've done. So you best step away, then the flames come. We'll come through the 6 and see what we about. Little brothers all bloody from lusty to vows. It's just a performance, yo, that shit don't count. Yo, dancing the halls where we work in the house. Yeah, y'all falling victim to what is around us. Me, that's just nothing, I pray for the challenge. Dancing with Thor, cause I fucking know about it. Y'all pray for peace, just not in these houses.
Really from the coast, boy? Y'all don't really know what it is. We got the wolves who be with us, they hit us and live by the code and the sticks. Really from the coast, boy? 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 Y'all don't really know what it is. We got them wolves who be with us, they hit us and live by the code and the sticks. Really from the coast, boy? 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 Native, not American, fuck all that bullshit. Slam on mine. I was raising this resistance shit, and it's the shit they hate me for. They was waiting, being patient, we was banging just in case the war pop off. Then realized we was already engulfed in it. Posted with the ghost, trying to find hope within the hopelessness, but it wasn't none. I got a gun and made my own. Finally sing my death song when they come and take me home, and they say turn the other cheek. I'm not concerned because of sheep. They be talking like they on it, but I learned some of them are weak. And they was hating what I'm saying, cause I'm coming from the streets. But regardless what they saying, I still love them, but I see, cause see, we be having sights of out here fighting with our own then. Hate hustlers and fiends when it's the fans that bring the dope in. I ain't saying it's alright to be a knocker or a dope man, but if you wanna fight, pick up your rifle and it's go then. But aiming at them devils in they boardrooms out there, hoping that we implode on ourselves, not disposing them while exploding. While it seems out of reach, they still trying to reach the quota. Extermination of our people while vacationing in Florida. But we don't take vacation, we be waiting on the corner, waiting on enemigos so they can take them to the corner. Are they really enemigos? Are like us just out supporting the family that they love, the ones they taught them was important. And if we got together, we could weather what's been storming. In the war, they got us running, seen the sun up in the morning like the riverbed. We seen the sun up with the living dead. Instead of keeping quiet, bring to light the shit that isn't said no more. Cause you descend from cowards that survive. We bringing power to life while it devours you inside at the riverbed. When the sun come up, we all be dancing in the ashes. And the cast that had us captive have to answer for their actions now. My Uncle Steve said there ain't nothing really happening in the struggle unless you buckle up yourself and make it happen. And he passed away. And the Shakers try to take him, but we sung them songs so sacred, our ancestors won't mistake him again. He said, nephew, embrace the hatred within, cause that's the only thing to save you when they try taking your head. If they pray for your death, they'll have to face you again. Whether they family or friends, there ain't no making amends for that. He said he used to cook his dope up in the bathtub, wasn't trying to be the one funded the movement with his actions, cause the cause is more important. The way they paint your picture, they'll find a way to hate you, but the spirits won't forget you. And ain't too many of them gonna comprehend the words. They the ones who never do shit, they just watch it and observe. They just talk to hit a nerve, they never hustled on the curb. While you was swimming with the sharks, they got thrust under the current and drown. You turn around, they try and hit you in the back with it. Always keep it savage, don't just be no fucking activist, cause savages will always handle shit while others panicking. I'd rather live and lose it all than only make a plan to win. Shit. Y'all motherfuckers acting too sacred out here and shit. We all dying.
Women and children are missing, just sit there and listen when we at the spot with the gun car. My fam about they business, but they call us menace, so fuck it then we pick the ones off that prey on the children, the leeway of feeling face down on the ground with the gunshot. Shot Moses in their mission, and you want forgiveness. You in the warrior, just on side caution where you walking. We feed off of fucking vengeance with these monsters who done lost it, ain't forgot the way of living. Walk the path with a strap that leads us to our beginning. With the moon up on my back, bloody shirt, we just charge his appearance. Hop out the canoe with the strap out and the pedals up, just put the mask down. Wolf dancing, we blast now, cooking black paint up in the trap house. Not even months of your plan, up on the ground but the ones that be faking. We from the land when your spirits get taken. All different struggles, the ones that we facing. I'm with the killers, the giants, or gods in the silence, alliance of ghosts. Have you decided we waiting no more? Kicking the door, mask on the face, where the fuck are you hiding? Wolves in the den, we up in the spot. Gauge of defense, of blood on the rocks. Bait in the river and reach of the Glock. You in the body, your prayers don't walk. I got niggas on the rock still. You let them live and ain't how I feel. Winter time chilling in the river with the 9 mil. Keep it rise pill. What you really fucking know about it? Bring back the time I do as tall as mountains. Got guns and thunder with your gator hunger. Regret the day that they ever find us, boy.
No questions asked when the fam call. Hop out of the ferns and go stall, y'all. 9mm and sawdust, just for stepping up, I applaud y'all. Vigilantes get knocked off, fucking round with these top dogs. Tear a piece of his flesh and then I bite his face with that lockjaw. Not a single guilty conscience in my bones. They wanna go to war, then I tell them boys come on. Hit them all front on, die with my gun on me when it's time to get my corpse to the soil. Y'all in the cuts freezing up like gargoyle. We in the mud trying to rise from the turmoil. I can never lay it down, I'ma stay loyal. And I'ma keep spitting flame till they blood boil. If a pussy try to step, he get maxed out. In broad day, blow the leather off your mom's couch. Say my name 3 times, I'ma bang now. I'm with the fam, so you know we got the things out. It's hardcore, think again before you ask for war. I'll blow the skin up off your face so we can check the score. These new cats grab a mic and start catting off. I got the heat and spit that fire from their bulldog. I got natives that'll slide and kill shit with me. You got natives that'll slide and do goofy things. Nobody better than a veteran to murder shit. I kill 5 of 1 stone, you better learn from this. I'm from the jungle, every step I take filled with drama. So when the fam hit my line, I'm finna pull up on them. I got the infrared beam, ain't no need to aim. I bet this 40 get the best of you, no more brains.
Savage fam, all that movement shit. They forced my grandma to the city and divorced her from the forest. So we learned to put in work while you worked on your performance. We were always hated, congregating with the poorest of killers that fire a wheel just to try to feel important. Trying to escape these prisons while you living for the warden. And we got lost because our conscience couldn't ignore it. So while you selling out, I hope you know we can't afford it. These stories we bringing forward are ones that are not rewarded with awards and accolades. This history not recorded. Something that came before all these foreigners were imported. So take warning. See, we were born in the basement, below the concrete, where honestly we don't take shit and we don't say shit. When we bout to make them moves crack, all this was by design, and now it's time to bring them wolves back. Wolf dancing on some more shit, ski mask with a full clip. And if you acting funny, anybody can get ghosted. If you part of the problem, you honestly won't get the shit I say. Cause I awaken ancient conversations while I river bait. Different day, the same principles will apply. Our existence was never written, and history's full of lies. Our resistance on the front line, don't apologize or forgive. Not many are people left, cause few were allowed to live. I ain't proud of it either. Now I'm surrounded by heathens who ain't afraid to bring the power out and are down to get even. What? Might think I'm crazy, but we need to wait a sec. We in the sticks, wolf dancing, trying to raise the dead. With my family of savages, bringing native back. If you want it, ain't a problem, we can bang it out. Wolf dancing, huh?
I pushed myself off to the forest and divorced my fucking city. For reason of infidelity, I will not show no pity. The cedar trees were calling, so my spirit got the mob and dropped our paddles in the water, pulling forward with the sharks, man. Dead to the machine like dead presidents, stamped on green. Only savages in my circle, my family is moving mean. No characters in the scene, cut the lights and we killing dreams. Now I'm dancing with clown wolves and we strictly opposing peace. We don't honor the legal system, legality's not important. My children will grow up watching me burning them with the torches. Corpses on top of courts, am I supposed to think they important? Hell nah, I let them burn like the crosses that they enforcing. I might get shot for that. Fuck it, I'm shooting back. And Loki got my back. Oh yeah, we thundered that. My finger trigger itching. I guess it's funkin' season. How we gon' show these motherfuckers how we deal with treason?
Wolf dancing, huh? Where you motherfuckers